Hello everyone. So in the previous videos we learned how to create some intros, how to create some animated slides in kdenlive, and I think kdenlive is definitely quite flexible, useful tool because you can definitely create these animated slides, but at the same time, personally, I prefer to manage my files, manage these slides, title slides at a specific location. So let me explain what I'm trying to do. So when you create a new title slide, you can of course do something like this. So you can actually click on this add title clip, or you can, let us say if you're trying to add a title clip and you want to use another title, you can click on this open document, and it will then let you open this title clip, right? So this can be opened and you can then use it. So this is of course one way of doing it, where you open that particular title. The other way could be to simply, let me just do it again. The other option is that you can also use this add template title, and when you do this, you are presented with the list of these titles that you saved earlier. And to save it, all you need to do, let me just show you how to save it. So if I open, let us say, one of those title clips again by opening this document. So let us say you are working on a title clip and you want to save it and you want to use it later on as a template. So you need to first save it. And to save it, you need to click on this button on top. And the location of this, not this button, sorry, this is for downloading it from the internet, but downloading templates. But this particular button where it says save as, you can actually save it in a location. Now, right now I'm storing it in my files, kdenlive/titles. So there is a specific location, my own custom location, and I can save it, of course, in this particular directory, but the directory should be titles. And whenever there is some, or all the titles, all the custom templates, user-defined templates, titles, if they are stored in this particular directory, titles, then it will be available for me to reuse if I want to reuse. So if I try to click on this add template title, and if I try to enter here my name, so this placeholder $S will be replaced by my name. And if I try to maybe do it again with something like my company name, and if I try to press this OK, so it will be inserted with, of course, a different name. Again, the same slide. And if I try to import it here on the timeline, of course, this looks good, but there is no animation. And by the way, I can also load the animations from this custom location. So all the animations are stored in local/kdenlive/ I guess some effects folder. So this is my effect, which I can reuse very quickly. And if I now run this, or basically show you the clip, it will appear from the bottom. So the main thing that I wanted to talk about is if you're trying to add a template title, and if you want your own custom user-defined templates to appear in the list, you have to make sure that the location is specified correctly, the default location. And this default location is something that you can do either using the settings. So if you go to the settings and if you click on the configure kdenlive, you can then see this option called environment. And if you click on the default folder, so there is one default folder for the entire project by default, which can be one specific location. So I personally prefer this location, which is mentioned in my kdenliverc file, which I will show you. You can also do it from here. And the other location is basically this folder for rendering titles and scripts. So right now I'm using this custom location, and this custom location, which is basically in my own home directories, my files, kdenlive directory, there has to be one folder called titles under it. So any title that you create under that title folder at this location will appear here when you try to add a new template title in the drop down. Otherwise, if it is not in the title directory, then it won't appear here. So this is something that you have to specify in your configuration. And you can also do it basically using your RC file. So if I show you, I'll open it in Emacs, and the location is config kdenlive rc. Come on. And if I show you this directory or this, and basically the same thing which I showed you from the UI, but you can also specify here. So basically the default project folder is this one, and you also have other directories which are not really that you may want to change. I mean, you can if you want, if you have to, but the other folder is the video folder where the videos are rendered, and this is where your titles should be. And yeah, that is it. That is it for today. I just wanted to quickly show you this location because this can be useful. All right. I hope you found this video useful and you learned something new. And let me know what do you think about these kdenlive videos that I'm making. I'm trying to share whatever I'm learning. Thank you very much. Bye bye.